I am almost 100% sure that these are the eclipse energies that are playing around, messing around. I have been recording more than 1 hour of messages, but I deleted everything because I really didn't like how it came out. It was messy. It was a messy message. It was all over the place. But in summary, this is what was about. I don't know, before I begin, I don't know if the message that I'm about to bring in right now, as I'm recording again, has anything to do. It might or might not have something to do with the summary I'm about to present to you. Okay, now let's begin. A whole lot of interference, you guys. So the message was about someone that recently or some years ago started to see, understand that a person in their life, more likely a friend or a friend with benefits, started to see how fake they are, how superficial they are, narcissistic, psychopathic, even the dark triad is what I have been receiving. And in some sort of a institution, maybe they work together, maybe not, maybe it was in another type of setting. The point was the toxic character in the story, they either stole money, a whole lot of money, or information, data. They stole data, information, and somehow put it in different folders. Or if this was money, sent it to different bank accounts all around the planet, in multiple bank accounts. Something else they have done was they've been creating a false narrative around a broken heart in themselves and sharing that story with multiple common friends or a family that you both, the main character and the toxic character, had access to, had connection, a certain type of connection with. And so the whole point here was this toxic character was doing that in such a way where our main character will either fall in love with them, be with them romantically, or give them something, give them money. The whole energy was give me, give me, give me. It was all about a pretend game, pretense, a very low vibrational energy, siren-like energy. This person might be someone super attractive on the exterior, a very beautiful avatar, but on the inside, nothing at all, empty, darkness, low vibration, to say at least. Now, it seems like this person, again, stole a lot, took a lot information, money, however it applied. As a result of that, they were caught. Our main character figured out the situation, caught them, and they were not friends any longer, I assume, or friends with benefits, however it applies, right? And so they now have been marked by the divine, the toxic character. They have been marked by the divine with them falling in love with someone, and in that relationship where they would fall in love, they would now have to pay the price for what they have done in their past. In the same situation, in the same scenario, they would have been given a second chance or a third chance, some sort of a humiliation ritual here for them. You can look at it like that, or you can look at it from a higher perspective, from the divine's eyes, bringing justice to you, bringing justice for multiple people here. Maybe this person has been doing this to multiple other individuals. Yes, I'm seeing here a network. indeed, of spiders. And they are being given chances through some sort of a humiliation ritual to come back in their body, to grow emotionally, spiritually, psychologically, so on and so forth, at least a little bit, at least take the next step, is what God here is saying. And probably they will or will not. That's not even our story to look at right now. Then I was getting that this individual, the main character, our main character, they would enter or are about to enter a new dynamic, a new friendship, a new relationship, a new romantic interest is around the block, right? For them, a new business partner, all of the above. But they are confused and they are a little bit in shock because this new opportunity somehow either reminds them of what happened in the past with the toxic one. There were similarities. You are similar but not the same. And this is actually a golden opportunity. This is the if it's love, is true love. If it's friendship, is a real friend. It's a beautiful soul, a beautiful spirit, a beautiful opportunity, a golden one. But there was a whole lot of confusion. It seems like the confusion is there for multiple purposes. And one of the purposes is because this connection, it is out of their control, out of our main character control, as well as of the other person if it applies. There is no control whatsoever here. They have to really throw caution to the wind. Sooner rather than later, the time is now. In a sense, when I say the time is now, it can happen anytime. This dynamic can come into contact at any time. Things will be very simple from the moment they see each other. Yeah. But there was a lot of confusion, a lot of illusion, a lot of I want to be in control. The control is been taken away from me. I don't know what to do. I don't see this clearly. Is this the same situation with... Is this person similar? Do they have the same energies as this one from my past that really, really betrayed me? The message was, no, it's not. It's completely opposite. It's a complete new offer here on the table given you by the divine. And also very important here was for you guys, if you resonate with this message, always trust in what you feel. You come here, you watch these messages which are they are meant to, I wanted to say, to be a confirmation for you. Yes, that's what it is. It's a confirmation for what you already know. Right? And the knowing is strong, yet is not grounded in you. It is still caught in a confusion. And that's with purpose again. That's with purpose. Oh. So that's that. But another energy here that plays out is this person that betrayed you really, really bad. They also might have played a little bit with black magic here. And they might have sent spells or black magic towards this person you are about to enter in a dynamic with. They did that to you, but it doesn't work any longer, or it didn't work. So now they just attack the other party involved here in the situation. But that will lose. Actually, it has already lost its powers, what I'm being told right now. Okay, that's that. That's the recap. That's the recap. That's all that I remember. Is there anything else? Oh, there was also some messages that were involving police and FBI and I was literally, again, tapping into some very interesting story, someone's story, something hidden, very hidden, the missing link here. In someone's case, the betrayal was of such proportions where the person was working with the main character. And there were a lot of money involved, a lot of information, data. This is exactly what's being here super emphasized, data involved. And this person was caught with, how is that saying, with a cat in the bag? They were caught with sending all this information out of the building, out of the business, out of the institution, and so police was involved. FBI I was getting, actually. Yeah. And all that I have just narrated here for you might very well be a timeline that is crashing at the moment. This might be something that someone avoided. My camera is about to die. You might have avoided everything that I just said, all that I just narrated, because you made some good choices. You went into another direction with your thoughts, with your behavior, with your actions. Because now, yes, I remember that at the beginning of it all, before all of this information came through, I was receiving this message of more light is coming out of someone, a lot of light, and in the same time an old structure or old structures are collapsing, and as a result a timeline is collapsing. So all of this might have been a timeline that it never happened because you didn't make a bad decision. Interesting. Okay, I have to change the battery. Okay, I'm back. Interesting. Okay, so that might have happened, but I really think this is a story that never happened because you took a U-turn. Oh, or you are taking a U-turn right now in your life, and I think now is when we begin a new message. Well, let's continue with this story. I don't think we are going to begin a new message in this video, but we will see how we dance with the energy, right? So here is what I'm receiving. You are taking a U-turn. You are making a decision as we speak, or this happened recently, and you are erect, relating that. You are decided to go into a new direction, which will avoid all that I mentioned. A huge betrayal, someone stealing money or stealing information from your company, if it applies. FBI involved and police involved here. Maybe I shouldn't laugh, but because this is what I was getting really multiple times. And yes, I'm seeing here someone making a U-turn, really, with driving and just turning around and saying, what am I doing? I am not following my heart. And he's turning around. I'm also getting here another metaphor of the bride is waiting for the groom at the altar, and or the vice versa, right? And the other one, the groom, on their way to the church, or maybe a couple of days after, decides that this is not the person whom I want to be married to. It's like a change of heart. In the last in the last hour, in the last minute, there is a change of heart which is avoiding. Through this change of heart, you are avoiding a huge timeline to collapse, not to collapse, a huge timeline to manifest in your life, in your existence. You are collapsing that timeline by having the change of heart. Beautiful. Okay, let's continue. Before we can continue, please don't forget, a new purification journey is taking place starting September 14th until September 21st. It's a whole week of beautiful, beautiful events, journeys every single day at 6 a.m. Central Chicago time. If you are interested, please send me an email. Please find my email address in the description box below, as well as many other services that I'm offering in the spiritual realm, of course. Spiritual, energy, it's one and the same. Indeed. Okay. That being said, let's continue. I'm going to use, the main deck is going to be the Liminal Spirits Oracle, one of my favorites at the moment. Beautiful deck. You will see, if you are new here, you will see how beautiful this deck is. If you are not new here, hopefully we're not getting corvid or mugwort or the deer. That one is our favorite, isn't it, you guys? Okay. What am I tapping into here? Give me just one moment here, guys. There is an energy here that is a little bit narcissistic, talking about the deer in the deck. Is it going to come out? I don't see it, thank God. There is something here about not seeing something. I don't see this coming, or... Okay, here we go. An energy, a person, it definitely can be a person, wants to hold you focused on them, stuck with them. Basically they want all your energy to be focused on them, so you cannot look the other way, so you are not going to take this U-turn that we were mentioning. Indeed, this is what it is. But through divine intervention, a higher power here, guys, really, you were saved by God, came and gave you an eye massage here, third eye massage, what do I know, and said, look behind you, look behind you. And you did. You took a look behind you, and what did you see there? A gateway, a portal. If you go towards what you think you desire, you might end up in prison. And when I say in prison, I'm not trying to scare anyone. It's more like a prison of the souls, right? Oh, okay. A prison of the souls. You are going to stay stuck in the loop of the earth, in a karmic cycle, maybe. But if you stop for a second and you go back, you will have to wait for a while for the energies to settle, but nothing too crazy. Maybe up to 1 year, 1 month. 1 month. Around 1 month. But really the timing is not clear. It's a lot of confusion. You might have to wait for the energies to settle. I will leave it there. But now you know for sure that you are free. You are not repeating any sort of karma, or at least in this message today. Okay, let's pull some cards. You are not caught in you are not manipulated any longer. You don't have a master puppeteer that does whatever they want to do with you. You are free. Desert in reverse. Desert in reverse. In reverse. Talks about this adjustment period. The energies are a little bit crazy, all over the place, confusing. You have never been in this unfamiliar territory, right? And in this unfamiliar territory, after you take this U-turn, where the energies are all over the place, the devil, the master puppeteer, the energy that wanted you to be focused on it, realizes that you are not to be messed with, and fear has no longer a grip on you. They can no longer keep you in the desert. You might have something or someone, a person in your life, you guys, that saw you weak. Yeah, they thought about themselves that they are so strong and indestructible and really immortal, the immortal king of, I don't know, or queen, ice queen. And they were definitely looking at you as you're such a weak individual. Very narcissistic here. Psychopathic, sociopathic, what do I know? Around that spectrum over there. And you know, now I'm getting that they might have not even be that dark, but have all this in their subconscious, right? So a covert type of energy here, if you will, which is still dark. The Toad. This is a supporting energy. We have it here on our left. A supporting energy is Moth. This is also an energy here in your environment. It is not supporting, it's something else. We will get to it in a second. I am not just sure yet what is the Moth doing here. Owl. This is an energy that's coming into your existence, to your life. This is the energy that blows the wind of change over your life. Ocean. And this is the connecting energy now. And we have a fish also. The fish is in the ocean, maybe. We will see. Okay, what do we have here? I don't think this is a dynamic necessarily between you and someone else as Okay, it's more like a message over your life. It's a prophecy over your life, if you will. It's the wind of change. Brings a magical time. Indeed. So all is not for nothing, or all was not for nothing, is what the message is here. The waves with the ocean here are being steered. It is almost like there is a water master, or how were those called in Avatar, The Last Airbender? Waterbender. Waterbender? I think so, was it? Yeah, waterbender. There is a waterbender here that's mastering the element of water. Indeed. Okay, so that we have that here. Oh, this is so beautiful. You see, you guys, I don't know how and why, but you are here the avatar in the Last Airbender. You are the avatar, and you didn't know about yourself that you are the avatar, and other maybe lied to you, manipulated you, all these energies that really wanted you to be small, stay small, be manipulated, let me betray you in one way or another. They made you feel that you are not that powerful, that strong, and maybe you didn't even know you are so much, you are so good with emotion. You are so good working with emotion, with water. But you are looking at others, how great they are. And then you started doing it. And you created this huge wave, almost like a tsunami type of wave here. Just bigger than all the others. Just a few can almost touch your frequency here, your magic. Not many are at your level though. Not even close, but not the same. They are close, but they are not the same here in whatever you are doing here. We are talking here about emotion. Emotionally intelligent. You might be someone amazing, very good with children, working with children. Yes, I'm not sure here where we are going with this, but you are someone, or someone here is great at mastering emotion, the element of water, making so many shapes out of it, and really making people from children to adults, you can get to them in a sense here. You can manifest what they need for their lives to change. Interesting. Okay. And because, here you go, and because you are this avatar, right? Not many can reach the top that you are. You arrived at the top. Not many can do that. I'm not seeing anyone around you. Maybe there are 2, 3 others like you in whatever this is. The point here is, that's why you had it so rough. That's why situations, they were trying to hold you back somehow. I don't think they were doing this consciously, but subconsciously they didn't want you to succeed in your life, in your career, in a relationship, because that would have meant the end of an era for someone here, the end of their manipulation techniques, tactics. The moth here, the moth is karma coming over them. And this karma, what I feel for many of them, is really just a set of experiences, a chain of events that will happen to these people in order for them to let go of this cloak of darkness that they are surrounded with. If you think about it from a higher perspective, it's not even their fault. They were raised as such, and then they didn't know much. It was just adding to the pile of shit, right? So this is what is happening here. You are here prepared for something. You are really breaking here some light sound barrier, is how it wants to come out, how I see it in my vision. Anything else? What else? I believe that's it, you guys. That was the message. I hope it made sense to someone out there. Don't forget, we have a new purification journey right around the corner. If you're interested, send me an email. Thank you very much for being here, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.